And come and settle, lying on your back, or if it's more comfortable for you to lie on your side, then that's fine too. Find a position that you think you can stay still in for 15 minutes. And preferably have the arms resting at the sides and have the palms facing up. And prepare for Yoga Nidra. Enter into this protected space of Yoga Nidra in comfort, in a place without disturbance, in a quiet place where the body can meet the earth unguarded, finding your way eventually into stillness after making any adjustments that you need to make to be absolutely comfortable and supported. And then just really feel into the weight of the bones of the body and let the weight of the bones drop, resting the bones down onto this earth. Resting the bones down for regeneration, for replenishment, finding in the earth a support, a resource, a source of prana, letting a little bit more of the body come into contact with a little bit more of the earth as you relax, and allow your skin to soften and drape. Letting yourself be held now in the arms of Mother Earth. And knowing the earth beneath you not to be an inert and lifeless substance, but to be a growing, intentional, organic, living being of which you are a part. So resting now, allowing yourself to be carried by the earth and no longer carrying yourself. Turning your attention towards your breath as it dances through you. Tuning into the rhythm of the dance of the breath. I'm beginning to guide the breath a little bit now so that the exhales become a little bit longer than the inhales. And infusing the breath with a gentleness, a kindness. So there's never any forcing in this practice. Just the gentle encouragement for the exhale to lengthen, to bring about a deeper state of rest in the nervous system. And as you tune into the length of the exhale, also tuning into the gravity, the weight of the exhale and the quietness that brings, an invitation to go a little bit deeper into yourself, extended with every exhale. Let's count down 10 exhales now. So counting the next exhale is 10 and the next exhale is 9. And following those exhales a little deeper and a little deeper into yourself, as if you were walking down a stair, the staircase of the breath leading you deeper into an experience of your deepest self, whatever that might mean to you. If you lose count of your breath, then just go back to the last number you remember counting. And if you've reached 1 already, then let go of any counting and stay very close to your breath. Perhaps be inside your breath at this point. Feel the breath as it moves the breastbone, watching with that inner gaze a slight rising and falling of the breastbone, dancing to the inhale and the exhale. Move your awareness now to the very tip of your right hand thumb, letting your attention linger there for just a moment, enough time to feel, and then move your awareness to the second finger of the right hand. And just feel that you have a fingertip on your second finger, and then move on to the next finger, the middle finger, and then the ring finger, and then the pinky finger. Take your awareness now into the palm of your hand and then into the back of the hand and flow to the wrist and the forearm. And there's no need to think about this. It's not an intellectual process. This is something that you feel rather than something that you do. So just allow yourself to drift along to the practice. And we'll go to the right elbow and the upper arm now, flowing the awareness up to the shoulder and then into the armpits, and then the right chest, and the ribs and the spaces in between the ribs, the right side waist, and into the hip and the buttock and the right thigh, the right knee and lower leg, and the right ankle and heel, the sole of the foot and the top of the foot, and the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. And let yourself pause with the breath for a moment. And move your awareness over to the left side now and into the left hand thumb, and second finger, and third finger, fourth finger, the fifth finger, and then into the palm of the hand and the back of the hand, and then the wrist, the forearm, the elbow and the upper arm, the left shoulder and armpit and chest, and then the ribs and the spaces in between the ribs, the left side waist and hip and buttock and thigh, the knee, the lower leg and the ankle, the heel, the sole of the foot and the top of the foot, the left big toe and the second toe, third toe, fourth toe and fifth toe. Pause with the breath. And then move your awareness into the back of the body, into the back of your head and shoulders, and the upper back and middle back and lower back, backs of the hips and buttocks. And then moving to the crown of your head and pouring your awareness down to the hairline and into your smooth brow and temples, the right eyebrow and then the left eyebrow, the right eye and left eye, eyelid on the right side, eyelid on the left side, the nose and the tip of the nose, the right nostril and left nostril, the right cheek and the left cheek, the right ear and the left ear, the upper lip and the lower lip, the upper row of teeth and the lower row of teeth, tongue, the jaw and the chin, the neck and the throat, collarbones, the chest, the ribs, the solar plexus in between the lower ribs, the abdomen, the lower abdomen, the inner organs, the spaces of the joints, the substance of the whole body, and the skin that envelops the whole body. All matter that you know to be you. And feeling the body now in contact with the ground and all the touch points between the body and the ground beneath you. Allow your weight to drop down through all these touch points between body and earth. And now, becoming aware once more of that whole outer covering of your skin, and imagine that you could breathe with every pore of your skin. So every time you exhale through every pore. And every time you inhale through every pore. So it's as though the whole body were breathing. The whole body breathing in. The whole body breathing out. The whole body relaxed. The whole body breathing. Now take your awareness to the point just behind the eyebrow center, a couple of inches into the skull, just behind the point between the eyebrows or the third eye center, and watch for a moment. And now take your awareness to the space just behind your breastbone, right at the center of the breastbone, and just behind it. Find a space there and exist in it. And it's time now to state your intention or your affirmation for your Yoga Nidra this evening. So whatever it is you would like to manifest in your life, it's time to formulate a phrase, or it might just be one word. We're going to repeat that phrase in the present tense as if it's already happened. For example, I am peace, or I embody boundless love, or I make my dreams come true. Whatever your sankalpa or your intention is, then repeat it 3 times emphatically to yourself. Now become aware of the space around you and of your breath moving you. And as you inhale, send a few little tendrils of awareness into that space around you, letting yourself be drawn back into that inner world as you exhale, hunkering down into a quiet inner space. And with every inhale, sending a few more little fingers of awareness, feeling into the space around you and beginning to visualize the room around you and yourself in the room. Slightly deepening your inhale now and allowing the energy and exuberance of the inhale to enliven the body once again as we come to the end of this practice of Yoga Nidra. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. And as you feel ready to, then very gently begin to move the fingers, the toes, rolling over onto one side when you feel ready to. And if you feel like you want to stay a little longer here, then please feel free. If you're ready to come back, then come and take a seat, and we'll close by sharing one Om and 3 Shantis together as we close the final practice of this year. So let's take an inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.